Well, good morning, boys and girls. Hey, I have to apologize. I was having such a Monday yesterday. Did you sense that? I was like, good morning, everybody. I'm not having a Monday anymore. I've decided I'm going to have a Tuesday. Good morning to the girls, how are you? Good morning to the boys, how are you? Good morning, everybody, how are you? Sing, everyone sing. Good morning to the teachers, how are you? Good morning to the parents, how are you? Good morning, everybody, how are you? Sing, everyone sing. Everybody, are you here? Yes, Mr. Morley, we are here. Boys, are you here? Yes, Mr. Morley. Girls, are you here? Susie and Miguel, are you here? Judah, are you here? Faith, are you here? Liam, are you here? Markham, are you here? Nice. Annabelle, are you here? Killian, are you here? Rosie, are you here? This is going to take me a really long time if I'm going to get through everybody in the school or everybody who's watching this video, so just bear with me. Sarah, are you here? Brooke, are you here? Meadow, are you here? Are there any ding-dongs who are here? Everybody, are you here? We could be like this forever, all day, and yesterday, and tomorrow, and the next day. Good morning to the girls, how are you? Good morning to the boys, how are you? Good morning, everybody, how are you? Sing, everyone sing. Oh, yeah. All right, my fine feathered friends. Well, here we are on our calendar for the morning. We're going to go ahead and update just for today. We're going to change this to the 28th because that is today. It is Tuesday, April 28th. Let's go ahead and get rid of our... Yesterday was Sunday because it wasn't. Yesterday it was Monday. Yeah, today is Tuesday, and tomorrow will be Wednesday. That's right. Now, while we're looking at this calendar, that reminds me, calendar's a great counting tool. And you can use it to count all kinds of different things. I mean, calendars are a wonderful counting tool. We can count forever on a calendar. So let's pick a day. I don't know, what's a date that you think we ought to pick? This is my space calendar, and we're going to pick a date and count how many days away we are to that date. I don't know. Let's use this to help us. And let's count to, I love June 10th. Let's see how far away it is until June 10th from today. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. It is 43 days until June 10th. That is a day, my friends. Luke, I am your father. Well, that was fun. I just love counting on a calendar, especially to just random days like June 10th. Maybe June 10th is an important day to you, maybe not. Well, let's go ahead and check in on our weather calendar today. I'm looking out my window right now and I see sunshine on a cloudy day. Actually, it's not cloudy. I have nothing but sun out there. Let's see if that's going to hold true by checking out the forecast. Well, it looks like we have a fabulous day today. 72 is our high temperature. Tomorrow, 71. 64 Thursday, 68 Friday, and then the rain comes in. Now, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That's not really fair. It's our weekend. I'm not sure how that's going to hold up on Saturday. I'm not too worried about Saturday. It's below 50%, 40%. Sunday, I'm not too terribly worried about Sunday. And Monday, not even at all. We will see what happens, my friends. Now we check out our wacky holiday. Today is Superhero Day. Fabulous. And if you are already on your seesaws, you will notice that I put in a superhero activity for you today. These are fun facts about superheroes. Some things maybe you didn't know. Well, number one, it says Superman was supposed to be bald. He was supposed to be a bald character obsessed with dominating the world. Number 2 says, we know that the Hulk is green, but did you know that he was originally supposed to be gray? Since green looked better, they changed him to green instead of gray. Number 3 says, Superman is a vegetarian. Hey, Liam, aren't you a vegetarian? Well, so is Superman. How about this? What if your favorite X-Men character, Wolverine, was supposed to be named after a rodent? Yes, Wolverine was originally going to be called the Badger, who was supposed to battle with the Hulk. Wonder Woman was originally made out of clay by her mother and was brought to life by the Greek god. Those are some superhero facts here on Superhero Day. Who is your favorite superhero? Let me know all about him or her. All right, friends, let's check out our eagles this morning and see what's happening in the eagle's nest. Well, as you can see, the camera person has decided to zoom in nice and close on the feathers. We talked about this last week, how they use that technique called preening. Can you say that? It's with a P. Preening. And they'll pick the wax off of each individual feather and allow that feather to open up. And that is exactly what we're looking at. And that underlying coat, that's the downy feathers that the babies are born with. You can really see right here those flight feathers coming out. And that is the waxiness that's on it right here and there. Ah, and down there in the bottom left, that is the talon right here. Remember, a full-grown bald eagle talon is about the size of Mr. Maldarelli's hand. Maybe a little bit bigger, but they're huge, huge feet. There's the preening happening. I'm telling you, this is the best TV show we've got. I'm just going to leave that in. That will not wind up on the cutting room floor. That, my friends, is life in a nutshell. All right. Well, there's a fabulous view of the nest. You don't do this very often. This nest is in the crook of a tree. It's about 10 to 15 feet deep. The biggest nest they ever discovered was about 20 feet deep. All right. Bye for now, our eagle family. Hey guys, well, before we go back to our read aloud for the day, I just wanted to give you guys a little heads up on a great website to check out for math games. So I found on education.com, which is usually a paid-for kind of thing. So check it out. It's called education.com, and I just typed in games, and I came to this page, and they're offering free access, so check it out. We're almost finished, friends. Chapter 10, Home Before Dark. A bird began to sing, and Jack opened his eyes. He was still pointing at the picture of the Frog Creek Woods, and he peeked out of the treehouse window. And outside he saw the same exact view. We're home, said Annie. The woods were lit with a golden late afternoon light. The sun was about to set. No time had passed since they had left. Jack! Annie! A voice called from the distance. That's Mom. Jack saw their mother far away. She was standing in front of the house, and she looked super tiny. Jack! Annie! Coming, said Annie, and Jack felt dazed. He just stared at Annie, and he said, What happened to us? We took a trip in a magic treehouse. But it's the same time as when we left. I don't know. How did it take us so far away and so long ago? I don't know. A magic treehouse? Who built this magic treehouse? I don't know. A magic person? A magic person, said Jack. And then he remembered. He took from his pocket a gold medallion. And he said, someone lost this back there in dinosaur land. Look, there's a letter M on it. M. What could M be for? Could it be for Marilyn? Could it be for Miguel? Could it be for Mr. Mulderelli? Annie poked her head out the window. Coming! Back to her mother. Jack put the gold medallion in his pocket. They took one last look at the treehouse. Goodbye, house, whispered Annie. He pointed to the ladder. Annie went down. Jack followed. Seconds later, they hopped onto the grounds and started walking out of the woods. No one is going to believe our story, said Jack. So let's not tell anyone, said Annie. Dad won't believe it. He'll say it was a dream. Mom won't believe it. She'll say it was pretend. My teacher won't believe it. She's going to say you're nuts, said Annie. Maybe we shouldn't tell anyone. This time, this world seemed real. He reached into his pocket as they walked away, and he grabbed onto the gold medallion. He felt the engraving of the letter M, and it made his fingers tingle, and he laughed. Suddenly, he felt super happy. He couldn't explain what happened today, but he knew for sure that their trip in the magic treehouse had been real. Absolutely real. Tomorrow, we'll go back to the woods. Of course, said Annie, and we'll climb up that treehouse. Of course, said Annie, and we'll see what happens next. Of course, said Jack. And they took off together, running for home. And that, my friends, is Dinosaurs Before Dark, written by Mary Pope Osborne. That is #1 in the Magic Treehouse series. If you like that, there's at least 60. Check them out. All right? Don't go anywhere. Who likes ice cream? I like ice cream. I recently had one of my favorites. I think it was called, it's Tillamook. I think it was caramel cone. Holy cow, geez, mama. You know who else likes ice cream? Frog and Toad. How about another story? This one's called Ice Cream. Perfect. One hot summer day, Frog and Toad sat by the pond. I wish we had some sweet, cold ice cream, said Frog. What a good idea, said Toad. Wait right here, Frog. I will be back soon. And so Toad went to the store and he bought 2 big ice cream cones. Look at the size of those cones. Holy cow, geez, mama, that looks like a Mr. Mulderelli kind of ice cream. So Toad licked one of the cones and he said, Frog likes chocolate best, and so do I. And so Toad walked along the path, and a large, soft drop of chocolate ice cream slipped down his arm. But this ice cream is melting in the sun. And so Toad walked faster. Many drops of melting ice cream flew through the air, and they fell down on Toad's head. I must hurry back to Frog, he cried. What a mess. More and more of the ice cream was melting. It dripped down on Toad's jacket. It splattered on his pants and on his feet. Where is the path? I cannot see. Oh. Frog sat by the pond waiting for Toad, and a mouse ran by. And the mouse cried out, I just saw something awful! It was big! It was brown! Something covered with sticks and leaves is moving this way, cried a squirrel. Here comes a thing with horns, shouted a rabbit. Run for your life! What can it be? Asked Frog. Frog hid behind a rock, and he saw the thing coming. It was big. It was brown. It was covered with sticks and leaves and had 2 horns. Frog, cried the thing, where are you? Good heavens, said Frog. That thing is Toad! And Toad fell into the pond. He sank to the bottom, and he came up again. Drat, said Toad. All of our sweet, cold ice cream has washed away. Never mind, said Frog. I know what we can do. And Frog and Toad quickly ran back to the store. They sat in the shade of a large tree and ate their chocolate ice cream cones together. What a perfect example of not getting all freaked out over the little things. You've got a problem? Can you solve that problem? Yeah, I think Frog solved that problem by just simply walking back to the store and getting another ice cream cone. Which reminds me, if you find yourself at the store today, why don't you pick up an ice cream cone for yourself and Mr. Mulderelli? I will see you guys later on today, 11:45 Zoom. I'm looking forward to seeing your smiling faces. And, well, hey, bye for now.